What is going on, people? Welcome to another artist breakdown video, and today we're going to be talking about IAmChazza the Menace. Menace has been an artist that has grabbed 2019 with both hands and basically said, you're going to be my bitch. He's been absolutely killing it so far this year, and I want to give 4 reasons why I absolutely fuck with Menace.
Nah, not none of them. Look at them trying to burn gods with the sun again.
So reason number 1, which is kind of a 2-in-1, but it's delivery and present. He has such a strong and intense delivery. The way he, delivers those bars, it has this real assertive presence when you're listening to it.
What's this thing going nuts for? Half these fucking rappers that you follow spitting terrible.
And the reason I think this is so important is because Menace makes some bold statements. He has that very dark imagery that he's able to create, and his confidence in what he says allows you to believe it in some way, shape, or form. If you're someone like me, if someone's talking their shit, you've got to believe at least some of what they're saying. And although I have no hard evidence of what anything Menace does, his music alone, the way he says things alone, gives me some belief in what he's saying.
I'm a boss and he's itching for meters, so the cabbage in the time really comes to the beef. I use the daggers.
Even if he is talking about daggering this one down and stabbing that one and burying this one, again, I know he ain't a mass murderer, on a killing spree or anything, but at the end of the day, I know he has that belief in himself.
Drip on my body of sofas. These cunts say they here for the culture. I gave my respect to my peers and my oldest. My body the booth, but I bodied it colder. They hating the...
Which ties into reason number 2, and that's he nails this intense, grimy, gritty kind of style that we've known and come to love. There's plenty of artists like this, but for me, Menace is one of those that has a unique style and you know what to expect.
Brothers trying to block me on my throne. All these others trying to go and get it, they can get it on their own. Bunch of groupies grouping up, like a scared to lead a home on a plane with a phone at the put the kind of roam.
You're not gonna hear Menace singing acoustic shit. You're just not. You're not gonna hear him mumble rapping. You're just not. But what you are going to get is something that's very dark, very in your face, and that's where Menace just shines.
See what I'm saying is critical. Rank says we're critical, then I go biblical. I vision swimming pools full of you pitifools rushing your states. What the fuck if your city's cool?
I think it's very interesting to hear which instrumentals he picks because it fits his style so well. And from an ignorant standpoint, it could sound very similar, but when you listen carefully, there's a lot of differences within his style, yeah. Although he has his same lane, he still manages to find room to wiggle in between that lane, if that makes sense. Yes, it is his unique style, but he manages to switch it up. But he doesn't switch up his style, he just switches up how he goes about using that style. It's kind of like the same chapter, different page.
Always putting that work in. I'm hungry, so of course that I first thing step to the plate, watch Menace go Merk. And one thing for certain, I burn and feelings like her.
And so he makes these subtle changes in between each song that allows you, if you are a fan or if you are someone who listens to a lot of Menace's stuff, you can hear the small differences. But then somebody listening to him for the first time, you could pick 90% of his songs and it's a great representation of what IAmChazza is really about.
Stay silent, I don't want to hear a thing. Lose what you got, that's a fearing things. I lose my top, nah, that's me hearing things. I prove they wrong, put on the beers the things.
And I think that's very, very important for an artist identity. Which kind of segues into reason number 3. His identity and the visuals that he uses to match the theme of his song.
Go and grieve for these haters who envy me, and I grieve for the players who send for me. Dead silence, can't bring you back like your pets in a cemetery. How the fuck you compare to me?
Menace doesn't have big budget videos from the looks of things, The most that he'll spend is the car that he's got in the background, like that, like, or maybe the location that he's hired, but for the most part, he doesn't have big budget sets.
Imagine if dude didn't move lazy, the garage when cues ain't moving lately, it ain't green. I won't move for 80, see the kid too mean, pull a tooth from babies.
It doesn't seem like he has a big cast or team behind his music video, It seems like he has an idea and he runs with it. You're not gonna get these crazy plot twists like on a Joyner Lucas level. You're not going to get a movie like Mist. But what you are going to get is something that's slightly different, low budget, but works. And at the end of the day, I would rather see £100 put into a video and it fit with the theme of the song over somebody who spends 500,000 and it's a cool video, I guess, but how does it fit in with the song?
Always putting that work in. I mean, for that diamond, you're searching the dirt and hoping it works and fuck a suburban. SOD, where's the hood that you learn from?
And that low budget feel has that element of hustling himself, It has that element of a natural touch of him doing it himself and not somebody. I don't know, it just has more of a personal touch to it because of it. And then reason number 4, you know, his work rate.
I love silence, but I can't stand it. If they smiling, it's what they planning. If my mark's in, it's what you're standing. Life just plans it, and it's not fair, man.
Some say that an artist is only good as their last track, and Menace doesn't allow a lot of time for people's opinions to settle, because by the time he's dropped one track, there's another track coming with a video very soon.
Rats try bite, hope the dudes get rabies. Your head's all vexed, I'm a tune from Hades. I'll invest in a van and a new Mercedes. Can't test with my gang, no crew can phase me.
And even if it's a track that's been previously released on a project or a single, you know, and he's doing the visuals for it, someone like me who may have not heard it on the project now gets to see it with the visuals and see the vision that he had for the track. And he's constantly, consistently staying relevant in people's minds and mouths, because he's always producing quality content. He's not just putting out a freestyle a week, a minute and a half of him performing in front of an estate.
Best newcomer in your 30s, big man, drop down, give me 5 burpees, cut out the fucking in your slurpee, comment section, mum jobs won't murk me.
He's actually got full finished products that he's putting out month after month. I'm pretty sure he's uploaded 5 out of 6, if not 6 out of 6 months already in the year. I'm pretty sure this brother is posting every 3 to 4 weeks. And so whether it is an old song or whether it's a new single, you know, he's putting out content of great quality regardless.
Pseudo kid, no apex. When I move my shit, there's no safe text. But if I do this shit, I'm in the playpen. But if I chew this shit, then it's day 10.
You know, he's collabed with some of the biggest artists in Oz, such as Alex Jones and Fractures and Chillinits, and then he's also put on smaller artists. And it doesn't seem like he puts on smaller artists for the sake of it either. If he does pick a smaller or more unknown artist, they deliver exactly what the track needs. The same as if a big artist was to do the same.
Nah, not none of them look at them trying to burn gods with the sun again. 3 letters name the beast. It is with the pen on my circle to do work to make friends.
I don't know, for me personally, it doesn't seem like Mitros picks artists to collab with just because of their numbers. He picks them based off of their style, their ability, and what they can bring to that track individually, which I think is a great opinion if that is true, because I think that brings the best out of a song and not just collabing with an artist for the sake of it.
Nah, no rap tough guy, they bluffing in. They just act rough, they nothing, man. Fuck that stuff that you puffin' blend. Same old raps that you touchin'.
But yeah, Menace has been absolutely killing it recently, and I don't think he's going to slow down anytime soon. My reaction to his most recent track, Woozy, will be up. If I remember, I'll put that down in the description below. If not, you'll just see it on the channel. But yeah, I mean, Menace is absolutely killing it. If he's watching this video, bro, just keep doing you. And yeah, but either way, guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Tell me the reason why you love Menace, or why you fuck with Mitros, and when did you first listen to him? What was the first track of his that you heard? But yeah, feel free to follow me on socials and keep me up to date with all new music that's coming out. I have a couple feature tracks myself that are going to be down in the description below. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you, man, later.